Hey everybody, this is NJ, the host of the NJ podcast, and this is Significant Lessons Saturdays. This is part of the Everyday series where we share insights and inspiration based on the lessons that we can learn from other people's lives. These people can be fictional or non-fictional. I still consider them inspirational. And the more that you learn, the more that you grow, and the better the person it is that you become. And learning from other people is a great idea because it can shorten our own journey to success, because we don't have to start from ground zero. And Saturdays is a great time to learn because it's either you're relaxing or you're still grinding all day, every day. Saturdays is still a great time to learn. And on the show today, we are going to learn from Mteto Nyathi. He is the CEO who heads up the technology powerhouse Altron. He is responsible for transforming Altron into a world-class information and communications technology company that does good business while doing good. He was once the Chief Executive Officer of MTN South Africa, where he succeeded in returning the mobile company to growth by overhauling employee engagement and transforming the customer experience. Over a period of 12 years, Mteto held various leadership positions at IBM in South Africa and Europe. He later joined Microsoft South Africa, where he was the MD for 6 years. In 2019, Mteto won the Business Leader of the Year award at the All African Business Leaders Awards and the IPM CEO Special Award from the Institute of People Management. He was also the joint winner of South Africa's 2013 IT Personality of the Year. In 2004, he was named one of Yale University's World Fellows on Global Leadership. Here's Mteto Nyathi, and here are some lessons that we can learn. The first one is, your choices make you. To those born in difficult circumstances, dealt a bad hand, or perceived as outsiders, in the end, what makes you are your choices. Mteto has built his life and career on making good quality decisions. From the choice of the degree to study, to which jobs to take, and how to change the course of a business, good quality decisions have been a staple. Decisions should be based on data and key values. Deming said it best, "In God we trust, all others bring data." People will try to bamboozle you, so you must be able to pick up on that quickly and address it, said Nyathi in an interview. Making a decision on misinformation can be costly. In addition, the values need to be clear to everyone, as they will be your guidance system. If you have a key value of excellence, then despite your background and upbringing, you will make decisions aligned with excellence and not let your past dictate your future. The next lesson we can learn is, employ scenario planning. When people transcend their differences and work together to achieve a common goal, greatness is possible. Scenario planning is something that I find so valuable today, where you look ahead at the likely scenarios and start thinking about what I am going to do if this thing happens, said Nyathi in an interview. There is a reality that the future may be different than today and conditions may not be favorable. One way to combat this is to ensure that there is a way forward in the case of uncertainty. Scenario planning is making assumptions on what the future is going to be and how the business environment will change over time in light of the future. Mteto has employed this to lead his organizations to the pinnacle of growth and success. We are currently going through a pandemic, and those who have successfully implemented scenario planning are faring better than those who have not. Scenario planning needs you to find driving forces, identify the uncertainties, come up with multiple sustainable scenarios, and collectively discuss the implications. People from multiple backgrounds have so many valuable takes, so it will be in your best interest to involve all their inputs. If scenario planning becomes embedded in the culture, then you will be prepared for when the worst happens. The next lesson we can learn is embed good key values. My leadership style is rooted in values. It is the key to simplifying my life, as I base all my decisions on my family, fairness, integrity, and excellence. I value excellence and demand it from the people who work for me, and believe that leadership is about embedding the behaviors that are linked to these values. Mteto Nyathi is a man who bases his entire leadership style, interactions, decisions, and speech on key values. His mother's influence taught him to respect people, customers, and operate a business. If there is a decision that had to be made and went against a key value, then he would not take that route. This was easy since his value was defined and became his guidance system. Our first step when entering a new organization is to review the values, define the right ones, and then embed them throughout the organization. Everyone who is part of the organization will be crystal clear on the values and the associated behaviors and will be able to hold each other accountable. This practice was a catalyst that led to the turnaround of the companies and that ushered in, I think was it Financial Times who put them on the cover and titled it The Age of Altron. The reason it is difficult for some to operate in terms of excellence, integrity, openness, professionalism, and transparency is that the values and behaviors were not defined in the first place. If someone finds it hard to steal, it's because the value of honesty was embedded. If someone finds it hard to be on time at work, it's because the value was never defined. If someone finds it difficult to be truthful, it's because the value was never embedded. To turn your life and business around, define the best core values and the associated behavior, and then live by them. I hope you enjoyed this episode of Significant Lesson Saturdays, where we covered lessons we can learn from Mteto Nyathi. We'll go over them again. 1. Your choices make you. Next, employ scenario planning. And lastly, embed key values. I hope you enjoyed this episode. And if you did, please head over to the website if you're interested in any books and merchandise. Have a fantastic weekend, a Saturday. Like, comment, share, and subscribe, and let me know what you think. And also, which one is your favorite lesson? And so we can think about it. And have a great Saturday. Take these lessons, learn from them, grow. Whether you are relaxing or you're still grinding over this weekend all day, every day, take time to learn. And I will see you on the next episode.